Call me bold, but I think this is the best headline that we've had so far. We got a lot of information to cover because they did go over quite a bit with quality of life enhancements and more. They also gave us an extended trailer for the Steer region, so let's just jump into it. Beginning with everything that's coming October 5th, classes will now have a maximum level of 65 and there'll be new high rank sectors. To begin, we're getting the Anethol and Makid lower levels rank 4. These new high rank sectors will feature NPCs and new co-op trials. Specifically clearing trials with Aina and Manon, you'll be able to guarantee a PSE burst. Additionally, there'll be new changes to all combat sectors where once a PSE level goes above level 2, it won't go below level 2 until you've achieved a PSE burst. PSE encores will now be available in all ranks, whereas in the new high rank sectors, there will be a new PSE burst that can transform into what's called a PSE burst forte. This is a special kind of PSE where only megalotics and golden enemies will spawn. Additionally, all gigantics that spawn in all regions will have been raised to level 69 to match the new level cap. There are enhanced enemy rewards that also involve new capsules, such as Stat 4s and Gigas 4s. There are new ranks added to the Redem urgent quest along with trigger versions of those urgent quests. Triggers can be obtained from the Alliance merchant, so much like how the Dark Falls urgents were available. There are new ranks added to the Battledia Purple Redem Devastators. Finally, weapons that are rarity 1 through 6 now will have an enhancement cap of plus 60 with the ability to have their potential upgraded to level 5. As of what we know so far, this does not apply to 7-star weapons, and I don't know why. Speaking of 7-star weapons, there is going to be a new Obsidian weapon series that'll be available from enhanced enemies, and there will be a way to guarantee one of these weapons, but we'll go over that later. And then finally, also coming on October 5th, we have new mini episodes featuring more characters from the Redem and Kavaris regions. Also coming October 5th, we have even more quality of life enhancements, such as being able to teleport to region mags. They're adding a vertical rotation feature to the Ark's ID, a music disc preview function, and it's about time that they're adding the feature to gather party members from the Ryuker device. Alliance members can check each other's most recent login info. This is good when determining who's been inactive for quite some time. And then they're adding a new targeting feature which will prioritize nearby enemies and weak points of said enemies. Even though they showed this off over the weekend, we have the collaboration with Melty Blood starting this week as well. I'm sorry Neko Arc fans, but unfortunately you're gonna have to make do. To make this recap as short as possible, I'm not going to go over what's in the scratches, but I will say that there are some really cool items that you're not going to want to miss. And then finally, now that we're getting into October 12th, all of that previously was October 5th. October 12th, we're getting new high rank sectors for Kavaris, the new rank being added to the Purple Battledia Kavaris Devastators, and then Mission Pass NGS Season 13 will begin. For the scratch news, we're getting the refined Form 7, which has more revived items into the NGS spec from base PSO2. One other thing that they went over in the headline was the balance adjustments that we've wound up seeing over the last week. They let us know that there are additional future balance adjustments that will be coming in the December update, which is what I thought was going to happen, especially with the way the soaring blades and jet boots still need a lot of work. Again, before anybody gets onto that, it's again at the high level, not at the average to low level of gameplay. I have a video where I go over my opinions and thoughts about that, so go ahead and watch that. Now let's get on to what's going to be happening at the second half of October. There's going to be new high rank sectors for the Alio region. There's going to be new ranks for the Alio's urgent quest, as well as trigger versions of these quests as well. There's going to be the new rank added to Battledia Purple Alio Devastators. Then coming on October 19th, we have the AC Scratch Monster Masquerade 2022. This has a lot of stuff that I'm personally interested in, but again, in the essence of time, I'm not going to be going over the AC scratches. And then finally, coming on October 26th, we have the Ordinal Tower, which is a brand new quest that's going to be available. Additionally, this is where you're going to be able to guarantee the 7-star weapon series that we spoke about earlier. After completing chapter 1, you'll get a side task to be able to allow you to go into the Ordinal Tower, but for the most part, anybody who is already playing the game will have no problems getting access to this. This is going to be a special boss rush style trainia that'll continue to rank up as you progress. Every time you clear a rank, a new one will be unlocked. And there will be some new rewards, although it is a little bit weird that the Evil Orbit items will be available here, as well as fusion capsules. And that's everything coming in October. Then finally, they gave us a new trailer for the Steer region. I'll be uploading the actual trailer as a separate video after this one, because for whatever reason, my initial recording did not get the audio. One thing that I want to talk about real quick while the trailer is running for you guys is that there are a variety of different areas that we'll be able to explore, and some of the new enemies that are unique to this zone look cool as hell. Of course, we're going to see a lot of the same rehashed enemies while we go through the Steer region, but for the most part, a lot of the unique enemies that we're seeing, I chef's kiss on the design. The fact that this is coming in December, probably December 15th or somewhere around that nature, that's not that far away. And one of the most important questions that I personally believe that was addressed during the operation report was, when you're down in the Genesis, you have to stay like that and wait until time is up to get your reward. Their answer is that in the future, when everybody no longer has any revives, the quest will end and you'll be able to get your rewards based on the clear rank that's available. Now, when it comes to personal quotas and alliance quotas, they did previously announce that it would be available after spring of 2023. However, they did not have anything to show us, but unlike Sega of the past, they don't want to show us an incomplete version. They want us to show us something that's going to be finished that they can be proud of. Personally, I'm okay with this, although I would have at least liked to have seen maybe some concept art. Now, for all of you guys who are going to be going to TwitchCon, even though I won't be this year, this is the first TwitchCon that I'm kind of missing. There's going to be a demo that's going to be available, and if you play the demo, you get a free t-shirt. Sega, please, for the love of God. I've been asking for years now, can we just have NGS merch that we can buy? Like, I'm willing to give you money. I just want NGS merch. I hate that I keep having to miss these conventions that I would otherwise go to. I'm not even worried about the in-item codes. I just want merch. Please, for the love of God, I've been begging you for years. Anyway, let me stop ranting. And then finally, in one of the most interesting collaborations that I think NGS has had, because it's another Kadokawa anime series, we are getting a collaboration with Overlord. Yeah, that means we're going to be seeing Albedo Booba everywhere and Ain's skeletons everywhere and maybe some cool mech armor that's, you know, kind of stylized like the armor that Ain's wears whenever he's, you know, the other name, I'm drawing a blank on the name right now. Leave me in the comments below. But yeah, listen, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have an Albedo body pillow. My wife sees it all the time, but you know what? Who cares? She sleeps with it more than I do because she stole it. Anyway, enough of me ranting. Let's get back to the recap. Starting October 5th, there's going to be an AC purchase campaign where you'll be able to get the Sonic and Tails 3 and Pixel Rappy emotes and items. And then there's going to be some SG cool stuff. Then finally, again, beginning on October 5th, there's going to be a boost campaign for the high rank sectors and beginner sectors. We're going to be scheduling urgents, and there's also going to be a Halloween costume campaign where the salon will be free and there'll also be login bonuses. Also said that there's going to be an event going on in the future where they're going to be celebrating 10 million arcs around the world. Regardless of whatever people think, this is still a huge achievement, and I'm glad that Sega's been able to get to that achievement. Here's to hoping the game continues to improve and then we'll get 10 million more. And then that's everything for the headline. Next headline is going to be on October 25th. So yeah, we'll go over that too. Overall, this is a win of a headline. So guys, thank you guys again for watching. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.